there was two things Alabama did today that I didn't understand. The first one, kicking that field goal early in the game to make it, I think it was 21-10 at the time. At the 2-yard line, that's fair. I understand why Tennessee fans don't like Lane Kiffin. I get it. Why are you not going for it? That was number one. Number two, they had 2 timeouts. They had just gotten the first down. They're at the 32-yard line. Congrats to Tennessee fans, Mr. Jedediah. So they just got the first down. I think there's 35 seconds left. And I think, I don't know why on that play you shortened the game for yourself. Because Bryce Young very clearly, like Latu, I think it was running like a little out route. It might have been a smash concept, whatever. He like looked to his right, read it. Nothing was open, just threw it out of bounds. Now, part of the bad clock management is Jahmyr Gibbs, who was outstanding today, dropped the ball. He doesn't drop that. Alabama's got 1st and 10 at the what was the 25-yard line? Or they would have been 1st and 10 inside the 20. I don't know. I just don't understand why. I don't understand the throwaway. Like, you either clock it, just straight up clock it, or call a timeout, or just run a play. Like, you're Alabama. You Bryce Young. He'll make something happen. So I think the end of the game clock management wasn't very good, but I think part of it was because of a drop. And I also don't understand. Okay, you can think about this 2 ways, because if you follow me on Twitter, which none of you do, which you should, PsychoZ_50. I hate when college teams play for field goals. I hate it because they miss. This isn't the NFL. They're college kids, especially in an environment like that. But what I also don't understand is, Tennessee has a great offense. So if he does miss, you're only going to give, like, they had to go, 30 yards? Maybe 35 yards? Like, they can do that. They've been doing that all day. Why are you not taking some kind of play that force them to call a timeout? Run something to Gibbs. Run like a screen. Run something simple to get 5 yards. Run a draw play. Gets 5 yards. Gets 6 yards. Turn it from a 50-yard field goal to a 44-yard field goal. More Tennessee to use a timeout. I don't know. I thought the last series all around was weird. And Bryce Young did make a good throw. He made, I think, 2 bad throws all game to me. There was one to, I don't remember if it was Bond or Prentice running up the seam, and he overthrew him. And then the throw to Burton at the end of the game. Just missed him. Which happens, but not the spot you want it to happen. Which is unfortunate for Alabama, but the whole season's still ahead of them. Plenty of time to get back into the things. So keep leaving comments, guys. I'm going to probably go for a little bit while longer. We'll see. I'll watch the Blues game, and I'm sick. My throat is killing me. But I'm having fun. That was such a fun football game. Last year, if any of you were here, I would do like 2-hour streams. We're not doing that. Real quick, in the world of college football, LSU's beating Florida, which isn't that surprising in a game that isn't very good. Florida State's up on Clemson. Keep an eye on that, Alabama fans. Mississippi State, Kentucky are playing a slow-scoring game. I feel like they always do. And USC's up 14-0 on Utah. So nothing crazy. All right. Big discerning point, in my opinion, was the bad decision on the punt. I think there was a few turning points. That's certainly one of them. Because, I could argue the drop pass by Gibbs. I could argue the fumble recovery for a touchdown. I could argue the 76-yard touchdown. There was a lot of turning. There was no one play in this game that I think – I could say the bad PI calls on both sides. I just think it was just one of those crazy games. And the Blues are up 1-0 already. What do you know? Who scored it? Buchnevich. For hockey talk for all you guys. Okay, so get your comments in over the next few seconds. I think I've touched on everything I've wanted to touch on. As far as this game goes, so congrats to Tennessee fans. But yeah, guys, leave your comments, questions, and I'll obviously talk about them. Like, that's what I'm here for, right? To talk with my. Ugh, I need to shave before I work next. I have to go into work. Okay. Took Will Anderson out of the game completely. Yeah, he just wasn't. The problem became Alabama couldn't get him one-on-ones because they couldn't bring everybody up because their safeties were getting burned because the run game for Tennessee was so effective. I love passing offense. I love watching some of these offenses, but there's a reason why the offensive geniuses, Lincoln Riley, Sean McVay, Kyle Shanahan, these guys, Mike McDaniel now in Miami in the NFL, and that's just the NFL, and of course Lincoln. The run game is still like what their calling card is, because if you can establish the run, you can do so much, and you limit what the defense is able to do. And they couldn't get Williams Anderson one-on-ones. Gross turning points. Oh, I'm sure a big relief aside. Celebrate tonight, man, because that was awesome. That was just a blast of a game. And let me just go back to the live stats real quick. That Georgia schedule pulled up. Boy, we have gone all over the place tonight. No, I went to the live stats. Come on. There we go. I just kind of wanted to see, like, Tennessee only averaged 4.7 yards per carry. It wasn't along a 20 by Hendon Hooker. It wasn't the fact that they were just getting explosive run play after explosive run play. They weren't gashing them like Michigan was doing to Penn State, but they were able to run it effectively enough that Alabama couldn't do what it wanted to do to get pressure on Hendon Hooker because they're like, oh, if they run it. And our safeties, they can't contain one-on-one right now. And that all adds up, and that's how you give up 52 points. So, yeah, Will Anderson, he's still going to be a top. What do you have last week? 8 QB hits? He's so freaking stupid.